you all caught my other video, I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody in the chat room. So, listen, somebody sent me an email and said that, you know, they feel like Hassan Campbell needs to be saved. And here's my thought process, right? I don't think he want to be saved. This is me personally. I don't know if it's gonna be Kwame Brown, Michi X, Miss 504 Mouth from the South, Spitting Fire. I don't know who. Maybe it's 10 Toes Down. Maybe it's one of those people. But I'm not here to save Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell is a grown man. He gonna do what it is that he gonna do. I was listening to some of the commentary. Salute. I was listening to some of the commentary from Miss 504 Mouth from the South, and I want to play some of it because she was making some very valid points. And I was finding myself saying, yeah, I agree to that. Of course, a lot of it was comical. So again, shout out to Miss 504 Mouth from the South. I heard a little bit of Michi X or whatever in my dealings today. She was saying some things, spitting fire. These women are phenomenal. Let me just get that out the way right now. These women are phenomenal. When I say that these women are phenomenal, because not only do they have a good perspective on explaining the narrative, but they also have a good perspective on kind of, you know what I'm saying, breaking down the rhetoric. So I'm gonna play some of what she said, but it was comical to me. But the issue that I have is the fact that Hassan Campbell, I don't think he realizes how damaging he is to himself. I think he feels like everything that he is saying is like the realest shit ever, and everybody should respect what he's saying. And that shit is crazy. J-Lo Rich in the building. I see y'all. I'm gonna try to pay attention to the comments, man. I be in my own zone sometimes, man. I be in my own zone. But I'm gonna play some of this commentary or whatever. Again, it's Miss 504 Mouth from the South. She really did a great job. I thought some of it was a lot of comedy, but I thought she did a great job. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he said something dumb again. He did say something, which I wasn't gonna say nothing else about Hassan. I said I addressed the issue. You know what I'm saying? I think Kwame Brown did a good job at combating his nonsense, because again, when you put men of action versus men of nonsense and talking, it's a different outcome. And I don't think he really wanted no smoke like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play this thing for you guys to hear. So hopefully y'all enjoying y'all day. Let's get into the business.
What's standing with it, everybody? Y'all know I said I was gonna do one video that was gonna be it, but the frog has spoken.
Let's call him in the frog.
And I want to be right here to speak back.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate
right
that.
Here and go at you, bitch. Look at you looking stupid. Sitting there with motherfucker. What you call that type of shit back? Sequence. Bitch, you was a golden girl.
Hassan, she called you a golden girl, man. That's crazy.
You was a whole golden girl.
That's
Who
crazy.
put sequin pillows by them? That's a man.
I rock with Panda Express. Pretty good. I like
This supposed to be your way to go and get. You know you ain't gonna be able. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna try to help you. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try to help you.
Frog. That's crazy.
I was a shooter.
Bitch, shut your ass up with that big ass hat. Where the fuck you think you going with that hat? Looking stupid. You don't let some old liquor buck your dumb ass up.
Oh, man.
And now you're sitting here about to go in on somebody. Looking like a fucking fool. You not used to looking like a fool? Huh? You still talking about I'm a shooter. I'm a shooter. Sit your ass down and play with them motherfucking sequence. You is not a shooter.
First nigga I shot with Crazy Legs gun. I ain't glorifying it.
There that nigga go. Who is Crazy Legs?
Who is
Nigga,
Crazy Legs,
either
Hassan?
you better be locked up or get ready to get locked up, cause this nigga about to snitch on all y'all motherfuckers.
Let me pause this shit. I'm gonna be pausing it. I'm gonna pause it on the pausing. Bruh, Hassan, I don't know what hood you from that you could drop names like this. Saying I was the shooter. Police, let me tell you something, man. I think that my next career should be in law enforcement. On some, cause criminals make it too easy to catch them. I was the shooter. We had 3 guns, 1 knife, and a slingshot. I threw 3 rocks at the car window. It didn't break, so I used my elbow. You tell them they don't even gotta leave. They can watch the whole crime scene, because you know they're recording it on Instagram. And tell everybody that was with them. It was me, Lil Mike, Baby Zoe, and Crazy Legs. It was gonna be Carlos, but he was late. He had to work late. His baby mama be tripping. Like, bro, what are you doing? Hassan Campbell, what are you doing? Like, if I was your big homie, bro, if I was around you, I'd be like, bro, stop talking on the internet. You name dropping? You name dropping on, man, let me let this thing play. This, I was like, I know this is a fake. I know this is fake. This gotta be fake. This gotta be fake. He can't be saying Crazy Legs. Who is Crazy Legs? I need to know who Crazy Legs is, because I know Crazy Legs is sitting somewhere with a crazy, looking at this shit like, this is crazy. I got crazy legs, but this is a crazy situation. I promise you I'm gonna read the comments, man. This shit is funny to me, man. This shit is, I'm like, is he really snitching right now? Is he really snitching on himself? I was the shooter. Man, what the fuck did you shoot? What did he shoot? What did he shoot? I want to know what he shot. Pew, pew. I want to.
Niggas tell you I glorify because their stories can't add up. They lived a different life.
Oh, bitch, Kwame about to make you have a whole fucking breakdown. Damn, he good.
They never shot them.
Okay, somebody just hit me up and said Kwame reviewed Miss 504 video earlier, whatever case to be. Okay, I'm gonna give my reaction. This is my reaction. I missed it. I missed the earlier live. I was doing something. Okay, cool. That's great. That's great. Shout out to Kwame. Yeah. But I just like the way she talked, first of all. But I like how she break it down. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. I'm gonna read the comments. I'm reading. Y'all always tell me I'm reading the comments.
I shot a lot of niggas.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, bitch. You know you ain't shoot nobody. Only little shooter you had shot off 9 fucking kids, bitch. That's the only shooting you've been doing. Making 25 babies.
Oh,
That's
man.
it.
That's crazy.
I ain't glorifying it. It's just the difference. Only the real gonna relate. And I try to be different. But the reality of it is, some point, some time of me, some part of me, want to go back to being the only and say, fuck yeah, people.
And nobody gives a fuck
Right.
because you're not hurting us if you go back to your old motherfucking ways, bitch. That's what you need to know. You're not hurting no fucking body if you go back to your own so-called shooting days. What you think that's gonna do? You the bitch that's about to go to jail over it, not us.
Right.
We don't give a fuck about you.
Because with black people, we fool to each other.
Yes, we are. And that's all the fuck you think you can do is keep bringing us down a shithole.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Look at you. You're about to act an ass. All you're doing is staring at your fucking numbers because you're losing people, ain't you? Your numbers ain't been the same because he's finally able, with 1 million fucking subscribers that he has, he is finally able, bitch, to show the bitch made hoe you really are.
Who got 1 million subscribers? No, for real. Am I missing something? Do Hassan Campbell got 1 million subscribers? Because then there's no excuse why he ain't been helping people now. There's no excuse why he ain't been helping people that's been abused and victimized. If this dude got 1 million subscribers, that's crazy. So why are you beefing with everybody else? You should be on your task. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy as shit. I want to know who's following him. No, seriously. All jokes aside. You mean to tell me a guy that comes out with a story that says he's been victimized or he's a victim of something? Okay, cool. You told your story. We said we empathize with you. You know what I'm saying? What can we do to help? For some reason, nothing has been put together to help him other than buy him clothes and shoes and whatever he's buying. So I'm trying to get to the point where do the subscribers, if he has almost, somebody says over 100K, if he has that many people, you mean to tell me nobody's smart enough to say, what are you really doing to support before I send you another $1? Is it black people? I'm just saying, I know some smart black people. I know some smart white people, Korean, Hispanic. You mean to tell me nobody has said, where's the foundation at, Hassan? Who are you actually helping, Hassan? So he can get online right now and says, I was the shooter. Bro, what you being the shooter got something to do with you being victimized. You know what's so funny? See, that's why I said, Michi X, where you at? Pull up. Spitting Fire, pull up. Miss 504, pull up. Kwame, where you at, boy? The reason why I say this is because I'm trying to figure out, and maybe somebody can help me, because maybe they can save him. I ain't trying to save Hassan Campbell. I ain't trying to save him. And the reason why is because, bro, you were promoting this false narrative, pulling on people's heartstrings, saying you was a victim. Well, if you was the shooter, based on what you just said in this video, this recent video, why ain't the people who hurt you been shot? Did that go over your head? Let me say it again for the people in the back. Somebody did something to you to violate you. You said you've been shooting all these other people, but the person that took your innocence is chilling, drinking mojitos and shit. Am I missing some shit? I feel like I'm missing some shit. You chilling, this motherfucker playing goddamn Sega Genesis. I don't think Sega Genesis still exists, y'all. Babe, I'm a little older. But he over here playing Nintendo with, oh my God, Nintendo. He over there playing the video game. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He playing a video game. Chilling. And this dude over here talking about he was the shooter. I'm like, well, who did you shoot? And for what? Because here's the thing. If somebody violated you as a young boy over and over again, you let him go with a pass. Atari. You let him go with a pass, but so who was worth shooting? Not the person that poked you in the booty. You let him go. Not the person that Vaseline and put baby oil on your butt. That poured buttermilk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh shit. I should pour buttermilk on this. You let him go though. You let him chill. It was all good. But who was worth shooting? Did somebody jaywalk in front of you? Did somebody give you a paper cut? Did somebody flick you off? Like you shot them people, but not the person that poured buttermilk on you. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying, hey, yeah, tell him come outside. Tell Hassan pull up, come outside, because if he a shooter, I'm trying to figure out why the person that violated him didn't get shot. Let me see what he says. It says, he literally told on his live, "Bam, where you at? I ain't had none of it in a while." Wow. Let me sip this tea. This really tea too. Yeah. Man, y'all listen. I'ma let Kwame and Michi and Miss 504 and Spitting Fire save this guy. I'm not trying to save this guy. I'm not. I feel like we could put attention towards somebody else that really want to help children out. You know, I think we all want to help the next generation, the younger generation, the generation that's coming after us. I don't think he should be the spokesperson for that. I'm sorry. I don't think Hassan Campbell should be the spokesperson for saving kids that has been abused. Cause it's something about the vibe is off. And I don't know, you know, people like to see people, they like to see people tune in for a person's destruction. You know, and I think that people are watching him like they would turn on any other sitcom and say, hey, y'all want to see something retarded? Y'all want to see a dead body? Like he's a living dead body. Mentality-wise, dead. Emotionally, dead. Destructive. Toxic. Narcissist. Y'all want to see something funny? You was the shooter, bro. Either you retarded or you bipolar. You crazy as shit. I don't know if I could get in front of a camera and say I was the shooter, because that means anybody in that vicinity who got shot, they're gonna blame it on you. Here's your public confession, dumbass. J-Lo say he really need therapy. Let me tell y'all something, man. You know, I'm all for people. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the AC, you know what I'm saying? But I'm all for people saying that I am here on a mission. Like the mission of Tough Love is to say, hey, let us sit down and have a tough conversation. Let's be patient with one another. Let's listen to comprehend, listen to understand, and let's have that dialogue. It's about empowerment, both men, women, children. It's about empowerment. And I think it starts with the men. I think it starts with men having men conversations, not saying, well, let me point my finger towards the women and tell them that they're the blame for all my shit. No, it's our shit. We got to own that shit. But here's the thing. Hassan Campbell is a dude that I wouldn't put on the front line. Hassan Campbell don't come across as a man that can handle the tough conversation. He comes across as a man it's a gimmick. You don't have to tell nobody you're gonna shoot them. Just shoot them. Because if you really about that life, you wouldn't be free right now. You wouldn't be free right now. You wouldn't be free right now. You're talking about, well, you're just a split second away from going to buy a gun and going back to the old you. Okay. Did the old you include you getting victimized? I got questions. Does the old you include African Bambaataa? What's the old you, bro? Because if you were shooting and killing and stabbing and African Bambaataa was pouring buttermilk on you, is that the old you? Is that where you trying to get back to? Let me play some more of this. I'm just saying.
I grew up in the projects where
Reggie,
if you wanted to come up, you sold drugs to your next door neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in the projects. If the next nigga down the block was making more money than you, you shoot that motherfucker.
And what else did you grow up next to? A dick, some hips, and a dick. A dick, some hips, and a dick. That's all you grew up next to, bitch. You ain't dead.
Chicks at a hip, a dick, and a
You caught body, so you say.
Oh my God.
You ain't shoot him. You ain't kill him.
Oh my God.
Ain't no way you gonna beat that hoe.
Mm-mm.
That's what you want all of America to believe. That you beat them. No, you ain't beat a fucking thing. You didn't have that to fucking even defend. You didn't have the charge of murder. Huh?
Is that the new? Hold on.
You think you look good sitting here?
Is that the new thing though? Is that the it factor now? We have to say we beat murder charges in order to be relevant. Tell Buttermilk Hassan, come here for a minute. Is that the new thing now? I need to sit on the camera and I need to tell y'all that I beat murder charges in order to be considered a real man. That's the new thing. That's the cool thing to do. So you got 100K subscribers based on what they said in the chat who want to hear you say how many murder charges you beat. That you the shooter. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. When did that become impressive? When did that become okay, this is just me. He's not teaching you to invest your money. He's not teaching you how to open up a business and instead of being an employee, be an employer. Be an entrepreneur instead of working for somebody else. He's not teaching you how to travel. He's not telling you go get a passport and go somewhere out the country. He's not telling you your love languages and figure out how to really talk and communicate with people. He's not telling you, hey, this is the number you need to call if you've been abused, if you've been in a bad situation, physically, emotionally, mentally. Hey, he's not saying, call this hotline right here because I'm getting all these donations. Hey, I'm going to help you with your rent, or I'm going to help you X, Y, and Z. So what is he doing? Because here's the thing. It is one thing to state that you are a victim, but it's another thing for you to victimize us with your victimization. You ain't got to keep telling me shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If the plan is to help other people, then motherfucker, get to helping. Because if you're not helping other people, bro, you starting to make me think that you like that shit. That you like that shit. Because I don't know anybody that's sitting around talking about, let me tell you all about my pain. See, some people are good at pulling your heartstrings. Okay, let me give y'all the real. The real is that this man has been locked up several times. That's not the problem. The problem is that when you get locked up, you become good at selling this narrative of what can I do to get over on the next person. You heard him say something about, hey, if I'm a drug dealer and a drug dealer down the street and I think that he got more money, we go down there and we shoot him, right? Same concept. The fact of the matter is they know that you're going to listen to a sob story and you're not going to second guess it. Like right now, he can say, well, this happened to me as a young man. Well, I know a lot of young people, things happen to them. And you know what they don't do? They don't sit online and they don't beef with people. They don't sit online and beef with people. They only tell their story when it's relevant. It's relevant. They're not getting donations for their story. They're not seeking support and validation and affirmation for their story. And this is why I say, I feel like Hassan Campbell, you're becoming a danger to yourself and to the community. Because here's the thing, if you're going to the hood, what are you promoting in the hood, Hassan? Because it can't be peace. It can't be young men talking to one another, young men being providers, protectors, and role models. You still on some, I'm about to go get me a gun and go back to the old me. Well, does the old me include African Bambaataa pouring buttermilk on you? Is that the old you? I'm just saying, what's the old you? Because here's the thing, if you got this man pouring buttermilk on you and got and rubbing fruit cups on your back, you got fruit cups being rubbed on your back, okay? I'm not listening, y'all. I'm not laughing. I'm not listening. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. I'm tired of the clown shit, man. I'm tired of this clown shit. Because here's the thing. This would make it hard for black women to respect black men. When it's like, bro, go get help if you need help. Go get help if you need help. But here's the thing. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to sit online and beef with somebody. You beefing with another dude who said, bro, I'm about that life. Let me send you this plane ticket. We ain't going to keep on talking back and forth. Like I'm a grown man. Oh, shit just got real. Oh, shit. So now do you find somebody else to beef with until the next man says, bro, you thought Kwame Brown was a problem. I ain't going to even send for a ticket. Now I'm coming to where you stay at. See, it's hard for men to take you serious, bro. 1 minute you want to play victim and the next minute you want to play gangster. Which one is it, bro? Pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. Because here's the thing, the victim, we're rooting for the victim because we don't want you to be a victim. We want you to be a victor. We want you to be a real life champion. So this is what we do as people, as heartfelt people. It don't matter what color you are. It don't matter where you come from. We want to cheer for you. We want to root you on. We want to see the best you. But see, here's the thing, you switch the narrative up. You can't say, I got buttermilk and fruit cups poured on me. They took the buttermilk and poured it. And then when you finish with that, I'm the shooter. Bro, I can't, man. I can't with this dude. I can't, man. I'm the shooter.
Getting amped up with the TV screen. I didn't see you get that motherfucking plane ticket to go bring your bitch ass out there the way the man asked you to do.
Right.
But no, you won't sit here and be hard.
And you take his block and you sell crack on his block. I grew up in a hood where when the mother's crying over the casket, the nephew hugging up like, auntie, I'm so sorry. But he the nigga that shot your son.
Yeah, and know what you are? You the nigga that's sitting on here talking about his snot.
Salute to the chat. I appreciate y'all.
Bitch. That's the nigga you are. His ramen noodles all over the ground.
Rich,
so what the fuck are you saying? Fat ugly bitch.
I don't even want to be a fucking man at this point.
Because you've never been a man. You've been a side hoe all your fucking life, bitch.
A side hoe.
Since the day you walked out and stuck your hips out, you've been a side bitch ever since.
Hey, somebody tell Miss 504 pull up. Why you keep saying that man stuck his hips out? We ain't gonna take the disrespect, Miss 504. You don't tell Hassan he stuck his hips out. Hassan, I know you ain't gonna take that, bro. I mean, I just said the buttermilk and the fruit cup thing, but I'm just saying. I mean, obviously, they did something. They did something to, I don't know, bro. Let me just, no. Fruit cups, I don't know. Jello pudding, I don't know what it
There's
is.
too many definitions. Niggas talk about Bill Cosby. Oh, free Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby been being accused of rape since the early fucking 2000s.
And you have been accused of rape and a molestation. Is it true? How the fuck do you know Bill Cosby did? How do you know he didn't? But we do know that you've been accusing motherfuckers of raping you. So what is it?
He settled it.
See, this is what I don't understand, right? He mentioned Bill Cosby, and Bill Cosby raping somebody. Okay. Allegedly, right? Here's my issue with this. If you are a man that you've been violated, wouldn't your attention be more focused on the people who violated you? If you are the one that has been violated, wouldn't your attention be better served on the people who violated you to make sure, one, you get justice for yourself, two, you get justice for any other victims that you know that they victimized, but three, to get their ass off the street. This is 3 points of attack right here. 3 points. Why are you beefing with Kwame Brown? Why are you beefing with this 8-foot tall motherfucker when you should be beefing with African Bambaataa? You should be beefing with the people who poured buttermilk and fruit cups on the back of your neck. Oh my God. Like, what you want me? Hassan, don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save me, TX. Don't save him. He don't want to be. Kwame, don't save him. He don't want to be saved. I'm just saying. This dude is beefing with this dude that live in Atlanta, and people is pouring buttermilk on him in the Bronx in New York. What is the Atlanta dude got to do with the buttermilk and fruit cups being poured on your back in New York? What the fuck?
On this fucking court. So later on, some shit caught up to him, and he's everybody's fucking hero.
You know what? You hate black men. That's what it is with you. You hate black men. Because the black man fucked you and left you. That's what's really going on. The black man you loved, that you looked up to like a father, you let rape you, you let molest
Ginger,
you,
what's up?
you let fire you, and then he fucking left you.
I gotta say something about
He
this.
took.
Hey, first of all, again, salute to everybody in the building right now. I'm not telling you hit the like button. I ain't telling you share this. You do what you feel. The fact of the matter is, let's. She just said something. Miss 504 Mouth of the South just said something. You hate black men because of the black man that violated you. Yeah. I can see that. That was a good point. I wanted to point that out. That was a good point. That was a good point. My thought process is, if Hassan Campbell is in the closet, come on out, bro. You know, it's unfortunate that being a young man in his situation, that happened to him. Again, you know, there's a level of empathy that goes out. There's a level of sympathy that goes out as well. But my thing about it is, I think that now you promote victimizing people. You promote this outrage of anger towards black men that don't have anything to do with your situation. The only reason we care about you is because you came out and told your story. When you told your story, it was heartfelt. Huh? It pulled on some heartstrings. It struck the right chord. It's like, hey, who is this guy? How can we support him? It's unfortunate. It's disturbing. It's unimaginable that this is happening. He's like an Antoine Fisher walking around. We want to help him. We want to root for him. He the type of guy we can get behind. But then when you start talking, some off. Some don't quite jive. Because it's like you want us to say, you are a guy. Right? But then you turn into this other thing of how you'll violate other children. Because you said that, I've heard that, which is the reason why I've had the discord with you that I have. And then you do this whole, I'm a gangster, and I'm just like, Hassan Campbell, let me be real with you. Let me look you in your face. Where has being a gangster got you? Where has promoting prison life got you? Where has promoting street life got you? The same place that took your innocence and violated you repeatedly, not one time, repeatedly, you advocate for, you cheerlead for. You look other men in the eyes through social media and you tell them how you're better than them because you got stripes. You got street credibility, the same streets that you don't own. You don't own the streets, the street signs, the street lights, the bodegas, the banks. You don't own anything, not a brick, not one motherfucking brick. But you are advocating that you can go somewhere where you don't own shit at with your jewelry on. And for some reason, other grown men supposed to look at you and say, that's the motherfucker I want to be. That's impressive. That's some real shit. I'm the shooter. That's a good point. He's slick apologizing. Bro, let me tell you something. Real men apologize. I'm not taking that away from you. The issue is, don't apologize and then be like, well, fuck it, I ain't gonna apologize. Let me tell you something. Just because you sorry, right, and you want forgiveness, don't mean somebody has to forgive you. They forgive you how they forgive you in their own time if they forgive you. But you initiate the act of saying, I humble myself, I apologize, I was out of line, I was disrespectful, I was over the top, I did some stuff that's unbecoming of my character. But you can't demand that they say, I forgive you. It's all good. Some people, once you disrespect them, you slight them in a littlest way. First of all, it could have been off with your head. That's one. Two, they gonna stop dealing with you. You can't expect to move back into position and think everything cool because you decided that you wanted to apologize. Well, you shouldn't have disrespected them in the first place. This just don't go for the Kwame Brown and Hassan Campbell. People disrespect you and think that you're gonna let shit slide. Some people take your kindness for weakness. They take tough-love empowerment to be like, well, he ain't no savage. He ain't gonna curse me out. He ain't gonna pull up. He just, he gonna keep it on it. No, everybody ain't gonna just keep it online. Some people gonna bring that shit straight to you. And that's what kills me about the Hassan Campbell, because here's the thing. If you a shooter for real, when Kwame Brown told you to pull up, guess what? No, I can't fly there. I can't fly. I'm gonna drive there though, from NY to Atlanta. I'll see you in a couple days. Cause you a shooter. Or if you got the juice like that, when you touch down in Atlanta, guess what's happening? That's why I said, bro, you talk too much. And you got people out here that really know about stuff listening to you like, well, if you the shooter and you get it in like that, it should be nothing to be like, oh, I can fly to Atlanta, hit up old boy give me da-da-da-da, and I go see this dude. If you a shooter, all this prison talk ain't impressing shit. All this I got my jewelry on in the hood ain't impressing shit. And I don't know why out of those 100K plus subscribers, they don't tell you, boy, sit your buttermilk fruit cup ass down.
Tell you when you was in jail. Huh? You was a whore in jail. You wasn't no motherfucking shooter, bitch. You know better than that. I know you know better than that. That's why you mad with the world. You mad with black men because the black man that you love walked the fuck away from you.
Damn, bro.
I can only imagine when R. Kelly comes home after urinating on these young girls. Could you imagine? I don't care about what you feel.
Why the fuck are you talking about R. Kelly and Bill Cosby? What? I can't.
Yes, you do, bitch. Yes, you do.
I believe that. J-Lo, I
you
believe
amped up, huh, little bitch?
I believe that.
You is amped up. Guess what, though? It's your own fault. You really think Kwame is flexing at home with you?
Let me do something right now. Right? Any woman in Hassan Campbell's life that's your standing ovation from social media. Because you got to be a strong ass person. You got to be strong ass people. Any woman in Hassan Campbell's life, no shade, no diss, no disrespect, you got to be some strong ass women. Because there is no way in hell that I would be dealing with a brother, a family member, a lover, a dad, whatever, and he sits online, advocates being a victim, and then advocates being a gangster in the same goddamn sentence. Advocates shooting people, hurting children, going to jail, in the hood. Like, you got to be a person that's either you good at ignoring this motherfucker or saying, babe, calm down, bro, chill out. Like, you got to be a good motherfucking negotiator. You gotta be. You motherfucking gotta be. Because when you see this dude, you like, bro, like, what are you doing? Let's play this.
Doing this? See, he's in your head. You're not in his. That's the big difference, fat boy. He is in your head. He have you breaking down. Huh? You never had this happen to you, right? You ain't never had a real nigga of high caliber tell you about your motherfucking self, calling you a bitch in front of millions of people. He showed you, but you know what? Let me rephrase that. You showed yourself on his shit in his house. You played yourself. He didn't play you.
I'm gonna be real with you. That whole when a man or a woman tells you they want to put hands, elbows, knees, and feet on your ass, and then say, I will pay for your plane ticket to show up. Hassan Campbell, bruh, let's stop the jokes for 1 second. Okay, 1 second. If you a shooter and you a gangster, once he said, I'll pay for you to pull up, I don't understand why you ain't show up. I don't understand why you ain't doing a live right now on the plane, in the Uber, on the way to the address he said to go. Now, me personally, I don't know if I would have went to the address he said to go to, but I would have met him definitely would have met him. So my thought process, and this is not to advocate violence, but my whole thing about it is, so are we saying the videos that you doing is fake? Of you being hardcore, you being this gangster, you Rikers Island and all this, are we saying it's fake, it's entertainment? Because me, if that's the case, instead of people saying fair use, you should say entertainment. That's for real. You should say entertainment, prime time. That's what you should say. Let's stop promoting. Because see, here's the thing: you're influencing young men to act hard online, and they're gonna meet a bunch of Kwame Browns and a whole bunch of other men out there that's gonna say, "Pull up. I'll pay for you to pull up." Because what happens now? You're on a live with the man, and the man said, "I'll send you the money." So what happens now? What's the excuse? Oh, he was lying. He was joking. I don't know if he was lying. I don't know if he was joking. Now, I mean, Kwame Brown ain't never. I wish Kwame Brown would pull up on me. No, I want to play him one-on-one. No, I'm just playing. I'm just saying the thought process of another man saying your resume ain't like mine, and you went through the trenches and you've been battling, and you've been fighting, and you've been. So when another man who don't have your resume say, "I'm gonna test your theory," I'm gonna test your theory, then what do, bro? The only thing left for you to do is showcase. Because now even if you just flew to Atlanta to apologize face to face, bro, I have more respect for you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You might want to think about that, bro, because I don't understand how you still got street cred after Kwame Brown did what he did. Like, nobody's gonna take it. Everybody's gonna be testing you now. Everybody's gonna be testing you now. You talk about this street code that don't nobody else understand, as if the time frame you was in the streets, there's no other time frames that exist. There are no other boroughs, there are no other cities, there's no other states that had urban communities with projects. Only when you was in the streets, only when you was doing the nonsense, that shit count. So then when you get somebody who you say, they ain't built like you, and they say, "Bro, I'm gonna call your bluff," and I'm dead ass serious. Well, now the burden of proof is on you, Hassan Campbell. The burden of proof is on you. Because once he said, "I'm gonna fly you out," you don't even need to worry about a hotel. You're gonna be at the hospital. You're gonna be in VIP. Like, everybody's gonna be working on you. Everybody's gonna be fighting to get you back to whatever body shape you got now. Play that bean footage, goddammit.
Say that and let you do it your fucking self.
I don't know what it's like to be a man, but I promise you, I'm on the borderline of buying me some shit and clapping nigga.
Okay,
That's
once again, that's not our motherfucking problem, bitch. It's yours. Clap who the fuck you want.
Clap who you want to.
We ain't gonna sit in jail for it. That's you. Huh? You and three of the hot sensation with them motherfucking sequin pillows. That should be breaking you right there.
Crazy.
The whole ass pillows. You literally picked out some sequin shit. What's love got to do with it? What is it, bitch?
What's love got to do with it?
I don't even want to be cool no more.
Don't. You ain't.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I said, you weak motherfuckers don't deserve it.
Oh my God.
Ain't nobody weak but you, little bitch.
You the
one going off. You see, I'm gonna be on your heels on this one.
She popping, yeah, she popping.
Because ain't no way you gonna sit here and make it look like it's other people's fucking fault.
Fact.
You fucked up.
Fact.
The same shit you doing right now is the same shit you did on his shit. Why? Because you're drinking. Your liquor is gonna make you break down. That's your downfall. You and liquor, you and loving a nigga that left your fucking ass alone. You need to admit it. You're lying, talking about the nigga done apologize. First you say the nigga you don't know where he at. Now all of a sudden he'll fucking apologize to your whole ass. Bitch, get it right.
Breathe. I ain't here to talk about the next man.
Yeah, she on his
I
heels.
don't even want to. I don't even have to. My life, my pain. I didn't have a fucking father to show me how to be a man.
But didn't you?
Okay. This is that fuck shit that I'm talking about, y'all. Alright. There's a lot of men that can say I didn't have a father. It's a lot of people that can say I didn't have a father, right? So how long or at what point in time do you say I didn't have something, but I can't let it hinder me? I can't let it stop me from developing. I can't let it stop me from prospering. I can't let it stop me from chasing my bag or loving my children or loving my woman or loving whoever it is that you love, your significant other. I can't let it stop me from prosperity. I didn't have a father. My pain. Bro, it's a lot of us who got pain. It's a lot of us who've been through some fuck shit. That's still going through some fuck shit. That's still going through some fuck shit. For you to keep on using that shit as this badge of honor, my pain. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And man the fuck up. You talking about fucking Kwame Brown and what he ain't fucking been through, and my thought process is, you should be harder then. You should be a tough motherfucker then. Having these fucking emotional breakdowns, let me drink some motherfucking whatever the fuck you drinking that's making you do this bullshit that you doing, bro. Stop. You should be an example for those that's going through the fuck shit you went through, or to prevent motherfuckers from going through that shit. You ain't giving out no wisdom, no guidance, no direction. You beefing with motherfuckers who are clearly at a different walk of life than you. For what? For what? For what? We all going through something that we don't want to go through, but we're going through it. Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if we just standing still and the shit passing by us. The point is, we're all in a predicament that we may not want to be in, but however, we're dealing with it the best way we know how. Without a mama, without a daddy, without a support system, without this, without that. We all can sit down and play the fucking violin and say, woe is me. Poor me, I'm the victim. Or we can fucking man up or woman up, step up into the situation and say, fuck all this shit. I ain't going out like no bitch. Let's do it. You want to fight? Then let's fight. Because the real fight is with life. It's you versus life. That's your competition. It ain't the motherfucker down the street. The Jones is down the street. The motherfucker's next door. It's you. You are your biggest competition when it comes to life. Giving up on yourself, doubting yourself, disrespecting yourself, not knowing your motherfucking worth. Can I talk to somebody? Can I talk to somebody? This is what Hassan Campbell should be saying to his subscribers. Don't give up. It's dark days, but this is what we're doing. What we're doing is we creating light. Even if it's just a smidgen of light, so you know which direction the motherfucking travel, so you don't travel deeper into that fucking sinkhole, that black hole. We going forward, goddammit. I don't give a fuck if we gotta crawl, we gotta walk, we gotta skip, we gotta hop. Push me forward. I don't give a fuck. I'm going forward. But you want to beef. You want to beef. Beef with who? Bro, you beefing with yourself. You're beating yourself up and you're telling yourself, you know what, man? You don't know whether to convince yourself that what happened to you, you deserved it or you didn't deserve it. But the fact of the matter is, as you go back and forth, right? You going back and forth. People see the dysfunction and they not rooting for you, bro. They not rooting for you. They not rooting for you. But take it from somebody who really firsthand, right? My mom was raped. My sisters were raped, right? Okay. All during times where I wasn't around. What you say? Something happened while you was locked up and something happened, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Okay. I'm in Iraq, something's happening. I'm in Afghanistan, something is happening. I'm in a boys' home, something is happening. So shit is happening. I get it. I get it. But the fact of the matter is if you think I'm going to let people around me not feel empowered, you think I'm going to let them stay in their victim mode, I'm going to let them feel like they can't still succeed? No. If I touch you, motherfucker, listen, my black ass is contagious. Power, 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 power. God damn it, anything I touch is manifesting. What you want to do? Open the business? Okay. What you want to do? Buy a house? Okay. We traveling, we investing? Okay. Fuck that. If you don't have that mindset and you don't promote that energy, people can feel that shit. They can feel that shit. I ain't got time to sit down and cry about shit. It's time to make some shit happen. You keep on talking about a situation you ain't done shit about. If you a shooter, then go do something. Bust a move. You ain't trying to build shit, bro. You trying to tear more shit down. You want people, I'm not saying that you want people to go through what you went through, but you want us to live in that same victim state of mind that you live in. And I'm not fucking living in that shit. I'm not allowing no fucking subscriber of mine, nobody who knows me personally, to fucking live in that bullshit that you live in. A fucking land of delusion. That fuck shit that you doing, bro, is fucking dangerous. And it will be somebody like you that go out and buy a gun and shoot up a whole fucking mall because they mad because no black man or black woman protected them when they was a fucking kid. But they grew up now victimizing everybody else because you ain't fucking lived what I lived. That ain't my fucking fault, motherfucker. That ain't my fault. Now I'm willing to help you. I'm willing to give you the time that you need so that way you can build and you can grow. So you can deal with it. I ain't telling you got to get past your pain. I can't fucking tell somebody how fast they can get past their pain. No, I'm saying stop victimizing people in your transition to get past whatever it is you've been through. Yeah, it is a mental health thing. But most of the time, the shit that's, when you talk about mental, that's within you. That's your mind. When you start speaking that shit and you start using your pain to pull people in. I'm a victim, y'all. Okay, we now gathered. And then when we gathered, you the type of dude, pull out your gun and spray the whole crowd because now it's like, okay, if I'm going down, I'm taking people with me. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel with your videos. I feel with your content. I feel like you've pulled these people in. You put up this sign. Look at what happened to me. And everybody kind of like they drawn to it. They saying, we're here for you. We're here for you. And then you pull out your fucking gun and you spray the crowd. And you constantly do it. You constantly do it. You take our kindness for weakness. And this is the type of thing, this is the type of rhetoric and a narrative that I tell people. Don't get caught up in somebody telling you their sob story, what they've been through, because the fact of the matter is, people are, some people are going to tell you the truth. Some people might tell you the truth. You might get one or two people to tell you the truth. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people embellish their story. A lot of them make it worse than what it actually was. Of course, let me say this, because you know how people are. No abuse is acceptable. Mental, physical, emotional, none of that is acceptable, okay? Not just for kids, for anybody. Let me make this clear. What I'm saying is some people lie about what happened. So that way they know when they lie, you're not gonna ask them no details. They just have to say, I was abused. Nobody's gonna say, when did it happen? Where did it happen? Who did it happen with? How many times did it happen? Not too many people gonna do that. They're just gonna automatically open up their resources, their finances, their support for that person. Hassan Campbell knows that. He knows that. That's why he's been getting the donations he's been getting. Not to check his pockets. I'm saying this is what's happening. I don't know how you got time to beef if you got a mission, bro. Because there are millions of kids. And even if you just worried about the kids in New York, that will be more than enough children to keep you busy. Just being real, bro. Even if your mission was to say, I'm here to save the kids of New York, to stop them from being abused, to let the parents know the signs of a pedophile or somebody who preys on kids, you know what I'm saying? So you going everywhere from cyberbullying all the way to building foundations for children to gather and get counseling. Like you should be busy, Hassan. You should be busy on your mission. But you not. You in the hood talking about jewelry. You want men that don't give two fucks about standing in the hood at midnight with jewelry on to care about a man that should be helping children, screaming that he could go to a hood at nighttime and wear jewelry. Bro, we don't give a fuck. We don't care. We don't care. We don't give a fuck.
You say something about a stepfather left you on one of the videos I caught you say with Kwame? Yeah, you did. You said you had a stepfather. That's what you said, bitch. Because I remember saying, you never mentioned a stepfather before. Do you know your life? Do you know anything about your life that's supposed to be real? You've been living a fantasy life all your fucking life. Wishing. That's the life you live. I wish I would have. I wish I could have. I wish I could have had. That's your life right there.
But I had Theo to show me, don't do this, don't do that. No matter what y'all say about my big homie, he never.
I tell you what, all I'm gonna say is about your big homie is, if he's such a big homie and he like a brother to you, why he don't have a tombstone on his motherfucking grave, bitch? Why? That's your brother, ain't it? Stupid bitch.
Ain't me shoot nobody for it. I clapped niggas for it because I felt like his life was in fucking danger. And if I was home when Theo died, I wouldn't be like the rest of these niggas that was out here. Sugar Ray, I-Dog, everybody got an excuse. When Theo got murdered, I was in jail.
That has nothing to do with buying a tombstone.
I was in jail. Nobody ran down on me. I ran down on me. That's how I knew who killed me, yo. Me and Pete squashed our beef because he didn't kill me, yo. I'm a different type of nigga.
Yeah, you a snitch. You a snitch.
So when you see the clown-ass YouTuber nigga that's related to my cousin, the nigga that married my cousin, that was the third body I went to jail for. The first body I went for is
Is he
bitch? Do you understand
Is he not
how
snitching?
stupid you look?
Is this not snitching?
You dumb. You are highly uneducated. I've never seen a nigga as dumb as you. I thought I did. No, those is dumb as a motherfucker too.
Oh my God.
Anyway, you are a dumbass. I hate niggas like you that glorify murder, glorify gangs, glorify having to be a certain caliber to be called hood or ghetto or the biggest gangster.
Yeah. Hey, Miss 504, Mouth of the South, salute to you. That's her commentary in the background. I was kind of restreaming it. Fair use. I shouldn't have to say that, but I think we good. You know what I'm saying? I just heard about Miss 504 today on Kwame's Live. Yeah, I miss Kwame's Live. I miss his live today or whatever. But if he was playing that, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. It's dope to see the I guess the bigger content creators kind of share, you know what I'm saying, the smaller content creator stuff or whatever and show them love. That's dope. So that's dope. Salute to Kwame. I'm gonna send a message to Hassan Campbell, and I'm hoping that you guys understand where I'm coming from. I said earlier it's not about saving Hassan Campbell. And I believe everybody has a message that resonates with other people besides themselves. Hassan Campbell is in a position to really help people. To really help people. His mentality, his aura, what he does resonates with a lot of people. And I wish that he would respect it more. I wish that he would take the time and give some thought to how many people he can actually help. I wish that he respected himself enough to know that whatever he's been through, he doesn't have to remain trapped in that mentally. You don't have to remain in that. And I think that no one has really explained to him that what happened to you, Hassan, you didn't deserve. If you were violated by African Bambaataa or anybody else, you did not deserve it. You did not deserve it. It should not have happened to you. There should have been men around, there should have been women around, there should have been people around, that should have been protectors, providers, and role models, and somebody failed you. But that's not our fault. And we can't allow you to lead the people that we love and we respect down the wrong path because what you say resonates with them. So it has to be some type of stop sign that says, hold on. We got it. Something he's saying is resonating. Something is drawing you to him. But I want to make sure that you understand that we want you to get mental help. We want to put you in a winning position. We want you to heal correctly. Because listening to you saying at a moment's notice when you feel like it or when you get some alcohol, I'm about to go back to the old me. Well, you just said the old you wasn't a good you. You said the old you was violating people. The old you was disrespecting people. The old you was the shooter. Well, my thought process is, I can't afford to lose no family members. So if you shoot, we shoot. We're going to protect ours like you're going to protect yours. And we can't let the fact that you feel like, or you have been violated, violate us now, in this day and age. I said in my last video, don't think because you've been through something, that gives you the right to put somebody else through something. And I don't care if you play basketball, I don't care if you play soccer, I don't care if you play golf. Just because I went through something in my life, all right, does not give me the right or the privilege to tell you that you ain't built tough. You did something to land yourself in jail. It wasn't a mistaken identity. You don't get a standing ovation for that. You can't say you went to jail, you did all of this time away from your children, time away from yourself, the freedom, building yourself up, being in society, because you wanted to listen to your big homies and your OGs. Let me ask you a question. How many of those big homies and OGs are around right now telling you what you're doing online is crazy as shit? How many of those big homies and OGs are extorting you, making you give them money from what you do on YouTube? I could really go like really deeper with this situation, but I really don't want to. You know, I really don't want to. I'm just hoping that you wake up. And if my message doesn't resonate with you, I'm hoping that somebody I tagged in here, they can reach you, man. I don't want to beef with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to disrespect you, but I will let you know that, you know what I'm saying, the same way that you're going to protect yours, we're going to protect ours. And we're not letting your story of being a victim trick us into believing that you're here to save other people. You're not here to save anyone, not yet. Not yet. Your actions don't dictate that. And that's the whole part of this conversation. That's the tough part of this conversation, that you haven't found a way to achieve the goal in which you said you set out to do. You're getting distracted, but you're distracting yourself. Stop the beef. Stop the beef. Because when the man that you challenged told you, for him, it's not about the beef. It's about showing you that you are not built like he is. And he gonna show you that. You want no part of that. You didn't want any part of that. So now you can't go to another man and try the same thing until you correct the actions of the first mistake. But the issue is that I don't want to see Hassan beefing with nobody. I want Hassan to go to the mission that he said that was important to him, which is the reason why he came to YouTube and told his story. If you're going to help, then help. If you're going to build, then build. But you are breaking, you are dismantling, you are destroying, you are degrading every single thing that a victim goes through. You are using your story of being a victim, taking donation, taking people's time, taking people's effort, taking people's energy, and you are using it to promote hatred online. Kwame Brown is not your enemy. Tough love is not your enemy. You are your worst enemy. We are not going to save Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell is going to save himself. Until next time, y'all adult up. Peace.